evening is a very brave man who carries with him the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of all Venezuelans. Joining us in the gallery is the true and legitimate president of Venezuela, Juan Guaido.
And, of course, this isn't the true and legitimate president of Venezuela. This is the United States meddling in a foreign country. This is a coup d'etat. And Nancy Pelosi is super happy, super excited. She stands right up and looks right at him, and the entire U.S. government, bipartisan support for the coup d'etat in Venezuela.
The President, please take this message back to us.
So is it any shock that the person that did the coup d'etat in Bolivia and the coup d'etat in Venezuela would do a coup d'etat on the United States of America? Is it any shock that the oppression that the empire does for people overseas is the same oppression that we here internally feel too? Any idea of America freedom? There is one way you do give it. Hey, power, solid. 35-year-old unelected person, he's the president. Yeah, he ain't the president of shit. United States has a coup d'etat almost every year. There's a coup d'etat in 1996 with Zaire. There's a coup d'etat in 1997, 98 with Indonesia. There's a coup d'etat with Iraq, 92, or attempted 92 to 96. Haitian coup d'etat, that was because the populist president wanted reparations from France, since France stole that money from him. So then coup d'etat 99, then 94, 95 is when Clinton is going to restore the president. So it was a late restoration, and it was, botched, but it was the correct one. So 94, that would be that's a revolution. 91 was a coup d'etat. You had 1983, that was a coup d'etat. Ronald Reagan was freaking out about the tiny island nation of Grenada. The entire world was laughing at us. JFK, was he killed by a coup d'etat? I don't know. We've waited 50 years to get those documents, but Donald only, offered 50% of the redacted file. So they're still covering the JFK, assassination up. Still today, still covering the JFK assassination today. America coup d'etat 1953, there was the Iran coup. That was because they nationalized their own oil. Then in Cuba, that was because they had land reform, and then they were kicking out the U.S. corporations. These are just bad examples, right? We can't let people know. No wonder we don't have Medicare for all. So let's see. 1981 to 1990, Nicaragua. 1981, Chad, coup d'etat. We coup d'etat Bolivia. In 2019, Donald Trump coup d'etat Bolivia because we want to steal their lithium. Elon Musk, he says we're going to coup whoever the fuck we want. Deal with it, you pieces of shit. Now he's the richest man in the world. So, Venezuelan coup d'etat, Bolivia coup d'etat, Burkina Faso in 1987, Panama 1989 to 1994. Just the Iraq War, 2003, 2011, the annexation of Texas, California, the invasion of California, that was Mexican territory. You had Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, Panama, Haiti, Guam, Philippines, Samoa, Laos, Brazil. I mean, my God, we're an empire. We need to let's be honest about that. We're an empire, right? Everybody knows that. 150, we have 900 military bases in 150 countries. There's only 200 countries, so we're in 75% of the world's countries. So we'll pick on all the, defenseless nations, but the nuclear-armed nations, we don't ever fuck with them because, So, yeah, what the hell? Just coup d'etat, Libya, right? 2011, that was Barack Obama. Honduras, 2009, there was another great Obama. Iraq War, right? Basically till today, we're still occupying Iraq. Hugo Chavez. We tried to overthrow Venezuela once before. People will say that the Capitol coup d'etat, America's coup, the Capitol riots with the Trump MAGA supporters isn't who we are. This is exactly who we've been. This is who we've been over and over again. This is who, my God, this isn't me, but it's you, America. This has been you the whole time. 1947, 1948, 1990, where, the Greeks and the Italians were meddling in the Greeks' elections. Iranian Coup, right, 1953, that was for the nationalization of oil. They want to keep their own oil and, give it to the people, make sure they're poor, the poor people had, money and food to eat. 1954, Guatemalan Coup, that was Chiquita Banana. That was Chiquita Banana. Indonesia, Congo, we've coup d'etat the Dominican Republic twice. 1961 was one, 1910 was the other. We coup d'etat Dominican Republic in 1910, then we did it again in 1961. My God, we're an empire. We're an empire. We have military bases all over the place. We, ever since the beginning, ever since the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock, we've just been wiping and genociding and killing everybody that we ever come into contact with. Why don't we actually just meet others as equals and, try to work on living with each other? Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Mr. President. Great honor. Thank you very much. Please take this message back that all Americans are united with the Venezuelan people in their righteous struggle for freedom. Thank you.
Yeah, no, fantastic, you lying, low-life piece of shit. So 2006, we were in, Syria. 2007, we tried a coup in Iran. We kidnapped Hugo Chavez for 47 hours. We kidnapped the president of Venezuela in 2002 because we want their oil and we don't like that they're socialists. We want hegemony. We're an empire. So really you could say all this is in the name of empire. Yeah, Don said straight up, we got to steal the oil. We need to steal the oil, right? Just take the oil. We know the intentions of Donald Trump. He said Iraq, of course we should have took their oil. He's going to say it's ISIS. But we know the intentions of Donald Trump.
What do you mean by that?
Well, we should have kept the oil when we got out. And it's very interesting. Had we taken the oil, you wouldn't have ISIS. Because they fuel themselves with the oil. That's where they got the money.
So you believe we can go in and take the oil?
We should have taken the oil. You wouldn't have.
We should have taken the oil. We should have kept the oil. We're going to go to war with Libya to steal their oil. Let's look at the top 10 nations of oil reserves. Number 1, guess who it is? Venezuela, the number 1 nation, 304 billion barrels of oil. Number 2, Saudi Arabia. Number 3, Canada. Iran. Number 4, number 5, Iraq. Number 6, Russia. Number 7, Kuwait. Number 8, United Arab Emirates. And number 9, the United States with 69 billion barrels. And then number 10, Libya with 48 billion barrels. Well, shit, Barack Obama just wanted that damn oil too, huh? Was Gaddafi socialist? Again, we're going to go after a socialist nation that's sitting on a shit ton of oil. I'll fight a war against slavery. I'll fight a war against war. I'm not going to fight a war because another nation's economic system is communistic. They want to feed their poor. Fuck you, let them feed their poor. Who the fuck are you to say you're not going to let a sovereign nation feed their poor just because capitalism is, your imperialist capitalism is collapsing? You got to look for more scapegoats? Come on now. We got to take the oil. We got to take the oil.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.